Is Corfu really as good as the locals say? And why do so many people choose to holiday here? Corfu is Greece's greenest island, but that's only the beginning of its charm. The locals swear the winter chill turns their tomatoes into pure sunshine. And after one bite of a Greek salad here, you will believe them. But Corfu isn't just about flavours. Today, we're taking you behind the postcard views, exploring its stunning beaches, tasting authentic dishes at a hidden tavern, and giving you our best tips on how to dodge the cruise ship crowds, where to stay, and of course, where to eat. But first, come on into our apartment. We are staying just about a 10-minute walk from Corfu Old Town, and it is very compact but very, very cute. We've got a kitchen here. It's like a studio apartment. It has everything. It has a fridge, an oven, a coffee machine, a washing machine, which we love as well. If we come through here, we have a cute little bathroom. So good. You can check out all of our skincare routines that we carry with us everywhere. Really good shower, good pressure, cute little table here. And then right here, we've got the bedroom. What are you eating?
This is a little treat. In Corfu, they do these like, what is it? Kumquat. A kumquat, and they preserve them in like sugar and stuff. But they gave us one for free here. They gave us a couple. I've already eaten one. But they do a lot.
Let me
it's
see.
Like an Easter egg.
Oh, okay, let's
But it's
go.
a kumquat.
Texture. Let me have a look. What does it taste like?
Well, usually they're really sour, but it's not bad. It's like sweet.
Sweet.
Kind of like candy.
If you want to check out our full list of Airbnbs, we actually have a whole document that we link in our description below. It's got all of our Airbnbs that we have stayed in across the whole entire world. You will find this apartment. We would recommend it. It's a little far out. It is very affordable though, but if you want to be like in the hustle and bustle, we would recommend staying in the Old Town. Otherwise, we're going to get into it in a second, where else you can stay.
So the first place you could stay is Paleokastritsa, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, but this is supposed to be the place with all the most beautiful beaches, and apparently it's got a really nice town. We're actually going to go to dinner just close to where that is, and this dinner spot's supposed to be one of the most highly rated by all the locals, so I'm pretty excited for that. You can also stay at a place called Agios, Georgios. This is a beach and it's very family friendly. It's supposed to be a really nice quiet area for people to chill, and I guess a little less busy than the Old Town and the main part of Corfu.
Safety first. These are honestly probably like the best helmets I think we've ever had.
Yeah, usually they don't fit at all.
Usually they don't fit because Tice has a really small hand.
Oh, don't tell him that.
And when we were getting them sized up, he's like, extra large? And Tice was like, no, extra small.
Big brain, small head.
Smile. So I've just ordered myself a giant double latte. It's been a long time since I've had a big, fat, milky coffee like this. We're at a place called Coconella. Yes, that's correct. The coffee is fantastic. Service is lovely. They have filter coffee, they have drip coffee, and that's what I was said earlier, like the coffee scene's on point. Another cafe that we loved that we went to yesterday was called Cafeteria. This is actually closest to the Old Town. We're in Corfu Town at the moment. So there's Old Town and then there's Corfu Town. This is much like a city. Like this feels like Athens. Like it feels like we're in like the hustle bustle of, a big city. Whereas the Old Town feels like, quintessential lovely Old Town. It's got the pebble streets, it's got cute little shops and everything. We wandered through there last night and had dinner, and it was really lovely. You can go and just chill. The dinner wasn't great. Look, we won't recommend that dinner spot, unfortunately. It was not a vibe. But the whole atmosphere was fantastic, and you can actually walk around the fortress as well. It cost you €10 each to get in, but that's really cool. We walked up to the top and there was a lookout, and it was just a really nice experience, so definitely recommend doing that as well. Oh yeah, I missed that. So good.
We're in Paleokastritsa village. Very cute village. And the reason why we've come here is because we're coming to see Kaiser's throne. Now, usually you would come here for sunset to see it, but we don't have the time today. We were going to come yesterday and then we had a couple of drinks, had dinner and decided not to, but apparently the view's epic. So let's go check it out. First of all, Corfu's freaking huge. We just drove here, it took like half an hour, didn't it? And then we're going to drive to the whole north side of the island, which is going to take another hour. That's where all the cool beaches are. So I did a little bit of reading on this one, and it's named Kaiser's Throne because a German emperor in the 1900s came here, built an observatory, and his name was Kaiser Wilhelm. Wilhelm? One of the two, one of the three. But yeah, and now they call it Kaiser's Throne because this is where he sat and watched the stars. Cute.
Beep boop. This is so fresh and nice. Not like your dingy one. There's a sunset restaurant bar as well, so this is definitely a beautiful place to come up for sunset, I reckon. Grab a drink, maybe have a little cheeky pre-dinner snack. Boop, mosey on over, check out the sunset before you head off for dinner. Now it is time for Tice to take us to the beach.
Right now we're at Logas Beach, and this is right up north. It took us about an hour to drive here from Corfu town, and in case you hadn't worked it out already, we hired a scooter to get around. I think that's the best way, probably the cheapest. It cost us €30 per day. You could probably find one for 20 maybe, but that seemed about reasonable. Someone tried to charge us 40, too much. It's just cheaper if you have a scooter license to do it that way, because to fill up your tank is only like €5, and then you hardly even use your fuel when you get around. And then we looked at some cars. Cars are like €50 to €60 a day, so they can be pretty expensive. The other thing you can do is you can catch buses, but they're not going to take you to all these niche little beaches, so kind of better off getting your own transport. Also, this place would look honestly so beautiful, but unfortunately it rained just before we got here, and it's all come down and washed it up, or like mushed up the ocean, so you don't get that crystal blue. But like, imagine how sick this would look if it was just not raining. What are you going to do?
So you might be wondering what else you can do on this beautiful island of Corfu, and there is so much. As Ty said earlier, it is so big. We've only been able to explore one kind of north half of the island, which is unfortunate. We will definitely have to come back one day, but one thing you have to do is explore the old town. We loved that yesterday. We just like wandered around. You can go into all the different beautiful shops. You can have an Aperol Spritz. There's these little like tiramisu shops as well. Have dinner and go through the old fortress as well. Another thing is to hire a boat for the day. So you can actually do this in anywhere in Greece, but you can hire a non-licensed boat, so you don't need a license. You can drive around and explore all the beautiful beaches. We will put a whole list of all the best beaches in Corfu on the screen right now, because there are just so many. Again, like we said, we couldn't get to them all. We're about to go find another one right now, but definitely hire a boat for the day. One of the best things that you can do. Another really big thing that people love to do here is to watch the planes roll in and out, because there is a runway that is quite close to lots of bars and restaurants, so you can actually sit, have a bevy and just watch all of the planes landing and taking off, and that's definitely a really special experience as well. We definitely don't recommend doing what we've done today and driving 2 hours everywhere, but we've just arrived at Grotta Beach Club, and it's looking like it's going to be really beautiful. Can hear the music, can hear the fun. Beautiful, really cool. Oh, sick. Oh, this is great.
Woo!
Whoa, that's terrifying.
So we're at Grotta beach bar right now, and it is a must. It's so beautiful here. I wish we came a little bit earlier because we would have got more sunlight. So I would aim to come here probably before 4 o'clock during the day, and you're gonna have the best time. You can swim, cliff jump, everything, jet skis, all that sort of stuff. Then there's a couple of other bars, beach bars you can go to. So they've got Acapulco Pool Bar. That's one that came recommended from a friend. And then we went to another one last night, which is called Imabari, and that is in Corfu Old Town. It's right on the water. You get a beautiful view of the fortress. We had some Hugo, what do you call them? Hugo Spritzers. Abby had some Hugo Spritzers. I had some Aperol Spritzers and a Rosé. It was really fun. We hung out there with a couple of friends. Same vibe. I would probably have spent more time there as well and gone a bit earlier and spent the afternoon there because it was really fun.
So we are here at the moment in September, and it is honestly the perfect time to come because school has gone back. European summer is from mid-July to the end of August, so it's hectic with school holidays throughout that time. Everyone kind of goes back to school on the 8th of September apparently. It's still quite busy, but the crowds are definitely less. The sun is still out, still shining, great vibes. It's probably not as hot as peak summer, which is like July, August. So honestly, the perfect time to come. When we came to Skiathos in May earlier this year, the guy who we rented our bike off was like, September is the best time in Greece. So if you can make it work with school holidays and you don't have to follow those rules, then definitely try and come in the shoulder months of like May and September, and then the peak summer is in between those times.
Okay, so we just finished up having a wine. It was beautiful down at Grotta. But you know what the reason is that Grotta is so special? It's actually because it is located in Paleokastritsa. Now I had to look at it because it's complicated to say. But it is one of the places in Corfu with the best beaches. There are over 20 beaches in this area. Some you can only access by boat, but it has become very, very popular because of the beauty of these beaches. And you will see because some of them, or most of them, have this crystal blue water and sand and everything. So we're going to go to one now and show you how it looks. Alright, we've journeyed on to one of the beaches, Leopard's Beach, and you can see here the blue water. It's beautiful. Probably really nice during the day. Sun's come down a bit on the cliff, so you can't really see the full beauty of it, but I could spend the day here. There's so much accommodation around this area as well. I think if you were going to come here for a holiday, you would come here. This is the best spot. It's more quiet. There's things to do. Also, one of the best restaurants, which we're going to go in a second, is located just around the corner from here. So
Let's go check it out.
Let's go. Give me a try. Alrighty, we had to scoot home because we had to return our scooter, but we finished our dinner at Elizabeth's Taverna and it was a dream. Thank goodness, because we had a really not very good meal last night, so it was a bit disappointing because we were back in Greece and that was going to be our first Greek meal. But tonight made up for it. It was fantastic. We tried this new dish and there's a big plane going over it. Okay, so it was change of scenery. It was way too loud last night. So we thought we would just give you the run up or the run down today. We loved Elizabeth's Tavern. It was awesome. We had a couple of meals, but one that we loved the most was stifado, and this is apparently a local Corfu dish. It is like a really rich stew with these caramelized little onions, and we had it with rabbit and it was really good.
It comes with rice.
Comes with rice, or you can get it with chips as well. You can get it with the fries. So another dish that we had, but not last night, was pastitsada, and this was like similar sort of meat. I guess
meat,
we had beef and a similar sort of stew, but it was on pasta and also from Corfu. So give those a try. And then unfortunately we didn't have time to go to a heap of restaurants, but we got so many recommendations. And this one, Tipuradico, put up the name, is apparently excellent. We walked past it. It's in Old Town. There was a line down the street and it looked like a real vibe. Apparently they play music as well, and it's
cute
traditional
little garden.
food.
It was
Cute
great.
little garden.
Yeah, really recommend. Another one was called The Veranda. Now, we ran into our friends on the way home after we had a bad meal the first time. And we saw their meal and got so jealous. And they actually got recommended to go there from one of the bar staff at the bar that we were at earlier. So it's a local tip. And one that, the food looked fantastic. And it's right on the water or the port. So it's a great spot too.
So that kind of wraps up all of our tips for Corfu. We had such a good time there. We probably need a bit longer if you were going to go because it's such a big place.
So big. I think 3 days for us was not nearly enough.
Especially
to explore other beaches and everything. So our biggest tip, give yourself more time.
Yeah, always.
We're actually in Lefkada now. We took a ferry this morning for 5.5 hours, woke up at 6:30, left Corfu, got here, and the island is looking beautiful so far. We are so excited to explore, and of course we will be doing a full video on Lefkada as well. So make sure you follow us, subscribe, like, comment, do all of the things so you can stay in touch.
See you soon, guys. Bye.